Do I think Spike Lee's latest joint is any good? Let's find out.
I only run this place, alright?
Shit, you might want to think about what you're doing here.
I've been thinking about it for the last 20 years.
I was requested by many to review Oldboy, but the first person who requested it was Brandon Lee, so I'm going to give a shout out to Brandon Lee. Definitely check out his channel, his link will be down below. Oldboy stars Josh Brolin as a man who was kidnapped and spent 20 years in solitary confinement and was framed for the murder of his wife. After spending 20 years in solitary confinement, he breaks out and seeks vengeance on the people who put him there. And at the same time, his daughter is kidnapped by Charlotte Copley's character, and Josh Brolin ties along with Elizabeth Olsen's character to try to figure out why he has kidnapped his daughter and why he was set there in the first place. He just has to answer Charlotte Copley's two questions. Who am I? And why did I put you there? I have not seen the original Korean film. And after seeing Spike Lee's Oldboy, I'm very intrigued to see the Korean film. I think Oldboy offers a plot that is very suspenseful. You're wondering, why is Josh Brolin set into this solitary confinement? Why has he framed the murder of his wife? Why has he taken his daughter? Why? You're just left wondering why. And Charlotte Copley plays the bad guy in the movie, and to be honest, I really didn't like his role in this movie. He was kind of gave this cliche villain role that was kind of weak, and I think that his reasonings behind kidnapping Josh Brolin's character was kind of weak, and I just didn't see it as a strong climax to the film. Other than that, I really did enjoy this film. It was very surprising for me, and it got a lot of hate for the film compared to the original film, but I really enjoyed it for what it was. I think Josh Brolin and Elizabeth Olsen gave great performances in this movie. Josh Brolin gave a great performance, very convincing drunk in the beginning of the film. Did a great job. I think that some of the fight scenes were really well done. There were some moments in the fight scenes where it was quickly edited, and you can clearly tell that it was edited like that. And I was like, oh, I noticed that. But other than that, I thought they were pretty cool. I have watched the fight scene from the original Oldboy film, the long hallway scene. That was well done. This one compared to that one, it wasn't as well done, but I still enjoyed it. I think Josh Brolin and Elizabeth Olsen had great chemistry together. She was tagging along, helping him, trying to figure out who Charlotte Copley is, and trying to save his daughter at the same time. I think they worked well together, and she's very beautiful. She has a great performance in here as well. The movie has some violent scenes here and there. Other than that, I don't think this movie was completely violent as I was hoping for. I heard that the Oldboy Korean film was actually pretty violent, so I was thinking, this movie could be really violent, very bloody. Just wasn't very bloody in my opinion, or very violent. Josh Brolin is a man of few words in this film. He just spends 20 years by himself, so he knows how to be by himself, but he does a great job of what he has to say and a great job of acting here. So the suspense for the film, not knowing what is going on and wondering how it's going to end, is really great. I just think that the reasoning for him being in there wasn't that great, and Charlotte Copley's villainous role wasn't that great as well. But other than that, Josh Brolin and Elizabeth Olsen gave a great performance. Samuel L. Jackson is in here as well. He gives a short performance, but a pretty good one. So I'm going to go ahead and give Oldboy a B. I enjoyed it up until the very end. I just think that the end was kind of weak. It could have been done a little bit better. Now I'm off to go see the original Korean film. I'm going to try to find that either on Netflix, online, at the local library. I'm going to try to watch that because I was really intrigued to watch that film as well. So this is Just Watches Movies with his review of Oldboy, the 2013 Spike Lee film starring Josh Brolin, Elizabeth Olsen, Samuel L. Jackson, and Charlotte Copley. So comment down below and let me know your thoughts on Oldboy as well as the Korean film. I would like to know everybody's thoughts on that because I'm really intrigued to watch that. I'm really excited to watch that as well. So this is Just Watches Movies, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.